What I did was I grabbed 4 tiles, and I did try without this. I tried it for 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. The ink transferred very light, but when I went like this, it wiped completely off. This is a tile. You can't even tell that I even put anything on it. So it wiped right off. Without this, they will not sublimate. And I knew that, but I just tried it just to ensure that when I'm speaking, I know I'm speaking of something I have tried. So I didn't want to waste any. These are 4.2 by 4.2. So I just put 4 side by side to kind of make a square, as you see here. And then I placed the sheet on top. I did put a cheesecloth underneath the bottom because it does get condensation, and you don't want the condensation to make the image look fuzzy. Okay, so if there's any fuzzy edges on your image, it's either too hot or condensation got in the mix of the press. So you'll place this on top. It has like a weird, almost like rough texture. The other side is smooth. One side is like textury. That side is going to go down on the tile. You're then going to press for about 10-15 seconds. I did it at 380 because that's just where my press was when I did it. When it came off the press, I took a little squeegee because there was a couple of bubbles on it. So I just took a squeegee and the cheesecloth and kind of just pressed it down. I do want to warn you that they are very hot. They've now been sitting almost 15 minutes and they're just barely enough to touch. But if I squeeze it long enough, it'll be hot. So anyway, you take the squeegee, kind of squeegee out any bubbles. I have one that I cannot find, obviously. Right here. Kind of has like a little felt tip to it, so it was real easy to grab and just do this to it to get out any bubbles. Okay, that's what I did. Now the image was a little big, so it curved around the edge there. So I would say make it exactly 4.4. This was 4.3 and some change. Very glossy. I try to pull the laminate. It's very hard to do so. Now, I didn't curve the edges in. Naturally, I'm going to come back. I heated the press and hold it like this and kind of curve the edges in. Be careful because, again, it's going to be hot. You don't want to hurt yourself. Ceramic burns suck. They bubble up quick. But anyway, that's exactly what you do to burn the edges down, or you can cut it exact. Once I have the sheet on there, that you've pressed it for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, you're going to take your image. You can either take the whole sheet and place it. I cut mine into individual 4 sheets so that I can make sure that they were placed. I didn't cut this until after it was pressed. So, put the sheet, put these down. I had some tape to hold it with it. Put it on the press for normal sublimation time, 400 degrees, 60 seconds. Again, when they come out, they're going to be scorching hot. And then you're done. I took an X-Acto knife and just went in between and cut it off.